Alright, I got this little melody. I don't know what it is. Hang on, let me figure it out. Capo 4, 7 on the third string, 6 on the third string, 7 on the second string. You only liked me when I didn't like myself. I would say the same about you, but you don't like yourself too much, and I don't want to make you sad. I'm also trying not to care. You aren't going to hear this anyway. I can say whatever words I want to say, but I can't. You don't want my texts, you don't want my sappy nature. You just want to feel like a normal person and do things we never got to do in person. You don't want my face, you don't want my nomenclature. You'd never want my empathetic departed words ever again. I don't want your praise, I don't want your affirmation. I just want to feel like a normal person being held by another normal person. I don't want your pity, I don't want your conversation. I never want your sympathetic, half-hearted words ever again. You don't want my trauma, you don't want my mad depression. You just want a normal person who knows how to treat you like another normal person. You don't want my guilty conscience, you don't want my new aggression. You never want to hear my condescending, hypocritical, useless, worrying problems again. I don't want your love bombs, I don't want your ignorance. I just want another person and to actively want to love another person. I don't want your lack of perspective, I don't want your indifference. I never want to hear your condescending, hypocritical, useless, worrying problems again. I want you to hate me. I will do everything in my power to make you hate me. I want you to think bad about me. I want you to tell people you hate me. I want you to think of me every time you're sad. I want you to vent about me to all your friends. I never want to love you or anyone like you again. My music doesn't have bar chords. My music doesn't have solos. My music doesn't have bass or good synth. My music only has a drum machine, and my shitty guitars, and my shaky small hands, and my monotone voice that sounds deeper in my head. And my music doesn't sound the way it does in my head. My humor doesn't translate like it does in my head. My friendships aren't as strong as they are in my head. My relationships don't exist like they do in my head. I want to know how I act in your head. I need to know how I look in your head. I want to know what I say in your head. I am nothing compared to myself in my head. Alright, whatever that was